Hey Mom, and I'm not in the best of lighting. Lighting down. But yeah, I had a really good day. Dad and I went to go see the latest Harry Potter flick. And then I went to an improv show. And I'm just here to read you a little bit. All you have to do is ask. On my dad's last trip to Disney World, he and I were waiting for the monorail with Dylan, who was then 4 years old. Dylan had this urge to sit in the vehicle's cool-looking nose cone with the driver. My theme park-loving father thought that it would be a huge kick, too. Too bad they don't let regular people sit up there, he said. I said, actually, Dad, having been an Imagineer, I've learned that there's a trick to getting to sit up front. Do you want to see it? He said, sure. So I walked over to the smiling Disney monorail attendant and said, excuse me, could the three of us please sit in the front car? Certainly, sir, the attendant said. He opened the gate, and we took our seats beside the driver. It was one of the only times in my life I ever saw my dad completely flabbergasted. I said there was a trick, I told him, as we sped towards the Magic Kingdom. I didn't say it was a hard trick. Sometimes all you have to do is ask. I've always been fairly adept at asking for things. I'm proud of the time I got my courage and contacted Fred Brooks Jr., one of the most highly regarded computer scientists in the world. After beginning his career at IBM in the 50s, he went on to found the computer science department at the University of North Carolina. He's famous in our industry for saying, among other things, adding manpower to a late software project makes it later. This is now known as Brooks' Law. I was in my late 20s and still hadn't met the man. So I emailed him asking, if I drive down from Virginia to North Carolina, would it be possible to get 30 minutes of your time to talk? He responded, if you drive all the way down here, I'll give you more than 30 minutes. He gave me 90 minutes and became a lifelong mentor to me. Years later, he invited me up to give a lecture at the University of North Carolina. That was the trip that led to my most seminal moment in my life, when I met Jay. Sometimes all you have to do is ask, and it can lead to all your dreams coming true. These days, given my short road ahead, I've gotten even better at just asking. As we all know, it often takes days to get medical results. Waiting around for medical news is not how I want to spend my time lately, so I ask, what's the fastest I can get these results? Oh, they often respond, we might be able to have it for you within an hour. Okay then, I said. I'm glad I asked. Ask those questions. Just ask them. More often than you'd suspect, the answer you'll get is sure. I love you, Mommy. Next chapter's a little bit long, so we'll save it for tomorrow. Night.